It's August! August. It's sizzling hot. The parks are full of people. Get away from that awful sea of humanity. Go into a theatre with another less awful sea of humanity to watch a delightful piece of theatre. Horrible Histories Balmy Britain Part 4 is coming to the Apollo Theatre throughout the month of August. It's also part of Kids Week, so get your Kids Week tickets while you can. It's going to be an irreverent, ridiculous, sometimes disgusting, slightly gory, but always very, very funny look at historical Britain. As someone that loved the books as a child and religiously watched the TV series until I was far too old, I highly, highly recommend you go along. It's going to be fun for the whole family and a great, great watch.
Returning to the West End is Adam Kay's This Is Going to Hurt. Now, it's already performed a successful run at the Garrick and now it's going to the Vaudeville. It's based on his books that sold 500,000 copies and was a best-selling non-fiction book. It's all about his time as a junior doctor, all about the gruesome operations and weird patients, and it will really make you realise how much the NHS do for us. It's a gruesome book, but it's brilliant and it's going to be a great show.
Evita is going to be opening at the Regent's Park Open Air Theatre. It's the final show in their summer season and it's directed by Jamie Lloyd. With all those classic songs that everyone loves by Tim Rice and Andrew Lloyd Webber, like You Must Love Me, Another Suitcase in Another Hall, and of course Don't Cry For Me, Argentina, classic. This classic musical tells the story of Eva Perón, who was the First Lady of Argentina. She started her life in poverty and then rose to champion the rights of those less fortunate than herself. She's going to be played by Chicago-based singer Samantha Pauly, who is coming over here after doing a tour of Bat Out of Hell in the US and also from the US version of Six.
Coming up to Trafalgar Studios 2 is Actually. Playful, poignant and profound, Anna Ziegler's new play poses challenging questions about the nature of consent. The story follows Amber and Tom, two first-year university students who spend the night together. The next morning, things become clouded. But what actually goes down between them? Actually investigates powerful topics with wit and urgency, and the three sides that come with every story.
Coming to the new Troubadour White City Theatre, and as part of our Kids Week, is the Very Hungry Caterpillar Show. Based on Eric Carle's popular children's books, the show features 75 puppets and faithfully adapts 4 of the illustrator's favourite stories, including Brown Bear, 10 Little Rubber Ducks, The Very Lonely Firefly, and, of course, The Very Hungry Caterpillar. Also opening at the Troubadour White City Theatre is Aliens Love Underpants. Adapted and directed by Adam Bampton Smith, this is the story of aliens who come to Earth on an important mission: to steal humans' underpants.
So the Park Theatre has some fantastic shows in their latest season, and The Weatherman looks to be no exception. It's about two flatmates who get embroiled in a dark business scheme with their dodgy landlord, who asks them to look after a mysterious package for a month for some easy money. So there's some great talent in this show, including stage and screen actor Mark Hadfield, and it's directed by Alice Hamilton, who was also responsible for Every Day I Make Greatness Happen, so it's going to be a fantastic show.
Warheads is coming to the Park Theatre. It's based on the actual life story of lead actor and writer Taz Skylar's best friend, and tells the story of a 19-year-old soldier returning home from Afghanistan and beginning to struggle with post-traumatic stress disorder and the effect this has on him and those around him. The play jumps timelines to during the war and then showing after the war when he gets back, and it should be a really, really emotional, vital and thought-provoking piece of theatre.
A Very Expensive Poison is going to be opening at the Old Vic, and it's based on the assassination of Alexander Litvinenko, which lots of people might remember from the news not so long ago. He was assassinated by polonium poisoning, and this play is based on Luke Harding's investigation into the case. The cast for this show includes Tom Brooke, who people will recognise from Sherlock and The Bodyguard recently, also who was in The Boat That Rocked. Myanna Buring is in the cast, Rhys Shearsmith and Peter Polycarpou.
Transferring to the Duke of York's Theatre, after a run at the Kiln Theatre last year, is Michael Longhurst's The Sun, starring Amanda Abbington, who you might know from ITV Sherlock. The story follows Nicholas in the eye of the storm of his parents' divorce. Listless and lost, Nicholas lies, skips school, and pushes to move in with his father. When that doesn't work out and he moves in with his mother, and that doesn't work out either, where has he got left to go?
Why is it getting... How do I do
It's
that?
getting stuck in your head.